The word liberty is only a few entries away from libido in the dictionary. And if there's any book that embodies this concept we just made up for the sake of this show, it's DC's Young Heroes in Love, a late 90s entry into the field of comics, attempting to stay relevant and hip to an audience discovering Pogs and the Limp Bizkit. This book created a cadre of colorful, if fairly cookie-cutter superheroes and put them up against a nefarious force not encountered in comics up to that point: horniness. The titular Young Heroes team, don't bother learning their names, exist as an ersatz Justice League or Teen Titans. No sooner is the team joined together than decidedly different kinds of unions begin to form. It was the 90s and casual sex was still a thing. You put on your Collective Soul or your Dave Matthews, poured your woman a Zima, and you let the evening take you where it took you. Hey, just because you have a social conscience and gave Greenpeace $20 at Lollapalooza doesn't mean you didn't want to break off a little something, you know? To its credit, the book wasn't simply about people in costume getting it on. We have the internet for that kind of stuff. There was a deeper plot about who was getting it on with whom, and who was being persuaded to do what to who, how and what way, and look, the book was more complex than it got credit for, and frankly, the fact that it made it to 17 issues, plus a special, is nothing short of a miracle in itself. They drew you in with the allure of hot, tawdry sex, but kept you there with a darker plotline of manipulation, where the only real crimes being thwarted were crimes of passion. That the book is drawn by penciler Dev Madan to mimic the style of the popular Bruce Timm Batman Adventures series is perhaps no accident. The cartoonish look belied a more mature title that still managed to stay within DC's boundaries of good taste. Wow! I said that last part with a straight face. That medication the doc prescribed must be working. Anyhow, anyone looking for actual titillation would be better served picking up an indie book or perhaps a back issue of Heavy Metal. Whatever the case, Young Heroes in Love was a book that got made. It was a noble attempt to bring something different to mainstream comics, and as long as you know what you're getting into, it's probably worth the few bucks you'll spend fishing them out of a back issue bin somewhere. I'm Carlton Tetley. Good day and good reading.